Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Roux. I've been working at Dr. Ivan Marx Incorporated for the past 6.5 years now almost. You're probably expecting to see him now in some of these videos, but I'm going to be taking over some of the content for the next 2 months, so you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. So let's get started. Why can cheap dentistry often end up being more expensive in the long run? All right, so when a patient goes to the dentist with a problem, you are eventually going to be presented with certain options, different options to address that the problem or to fix it or whatever the case may be. Now, naturally, some of those options are going to be cheaper than others, and a cheaper option is always going to sound attractive at first. And one of the biggest driving forces behind a patient's decision making for treatment usually is cost. But like I said, the cheap option might sound attractive now, but it can create a lot of problems in the future. So if you take a tooth, for example, it's got a small little cavity on the side. Yes, the cheaper option, a little composite filling to patch it up, might be perfectly fine in that scenario. But if we now take that same tooth and let's say it's been fractured and half of it is missing, you can't now go and try and take that same material and try and build up half of this tooth. It's just not going to work in the long term. So what you'll find is that tooth will often end up fracturing down the line. And when it fractures, then again, it'll be a lot worse than it was the first time. So now you've paid for a filling and you have to pay again for probably a root canal or a crown. So now it's costing you more than double the amount that it would have in the first place. So it's very important to speak to your dentist and ask them, what are the pros and cons of this option? Which one is going to be better in the long term? Why shouldn't I do this option, or what can happen? So get all the info and make an informed decision. If you'd like to book an appointment with us, you are more than welcome to visit our website, www.yourdentist.co.za. You can book online and all the contact details are on there.
Your dentist, your choice.